I am Monet at the Black and Brand channel, and we are here just to see what it is that Spirit is wanting to put out on the table. Um, Today is Sunday, so we can say these are Ancestor Sunday messages, and let's go from there. All right, we already got some that fell out. I can pick it up. The first one says, sorry, it was supposed to be that way. The first one says, flex on them. You got time today. Release the inner you. So you are probably somebody that has sat in the background and allowed stuff to just happen and happen and happen. And the whole time people might be thinking that that's just your, who you are. And the whole time, like you're a blossoming person or the wallflower, but you're an introvert with a personality and nobody knows you have that personality. So you have to start living the inner version of who you are. Like if anybody knows you, it's probably like the closest person to you. And it's time to let the world see you, or at least a few more people see who you are. All right, let them do it themselves. You may always be out here giving a handout and helping somebody nonstop. You don't give the time that you put in to help people, you don't really give yourself that time. So you need to start putting in time for yourself and letting other people do stuff for themselves. Um, Went from a negative to a positive. Now it's all good. That can go a few different ways. Some people could have went from a negative to a positive in life circumstances, pregnancy, because this right here, somebody could have constantly not been able to, were able to get pregnant but not able to carry. So this is saying like that's going to change, or a lot of people might have been trying to get pregnant and haven't been able to conceive, and it's going from a negative to a positive because we got to go to the doctor right here. So for somebody, anybody that's been out here trying to get pregnant, this is saying that some things may be changing. Go to the doctor, have a look. For some that are pregnant, go ahead and get a checkup on your baby, okay? Um, this also may be why Spirit is saying that you need to let people do things themselves, because you may be a person that is a high risk pregnancy. Even if you weren't a high risk pregnancy, you don't need to be doing strenuous things. You need to kind of allow people to, first of all, do it themselves, but also be a help to you. You may be somebody that doesn't know how to receive help. Um, these cards are so small. Excuse me. Make them pay what it weighs, calculate your worth, and add tax. Didn't I just say that? You need to start allowing people to do stuff for you. You've sat here and done the most for people, and now it's your time to start sitting back and allowing services to be given to you. Okay, let's do a few more. Family members, close, not distant. So you may have family members that can be of service to you. Excited growth is happening. So you have some family members that are excited that you are conceiving, and they would be more than happy to help you, but you have to allow them to help you. They might not want to step in your boundaries and tread in your space, because this is something that is new to you, not the cycle, but the experience of fully conceiving is new. So they might be trying to give you your space as well. So you have people that are willing to help. You just have to take in the privilege, because it is a privilege to be able to help you. It's a privilege to be able to receive these things too, and everybody doesn't have that privilege. Allow it, accept it. It's a pregnancy privilege. Take it. What's going on? So, que pasa, ciao, bonjour, multicultural. You may have people in the area that are wanting to help you, like that are multicultural, like if not family, close friends, that could be a description of who's trying to be of service to you, or this could be your message as well if yours is multicultural. So, what if they hate you? Their reality doesn't shape you. The reality doesn't shape yours. It's mind over matter. Stay prayed up and transmute. Rise of the phoenix. So you have some people that are hateful, and again, their um, image of you does not create who you are. So you have to let that go. You may be somebody that internalizes how people think about you or how people perceive you. And spirit is saying that you can't ingest that energy or their views. You have to know who you are and stand truthful and strong in who you are. And if you don't know who you are, you need to go and reinvent yourself and create that version of who you want to be and stand tall in that. Act first, think last, and impulsive. So you need to stop being so impulsive. You need to start thinking before you make a move in anything. And I'm only going to pull a few more house fires, electrical fires, and kitchen fires. Please be aware. If you smell smoke, um, just check on it. Seen a video yesterday where the guy was saying like there was no indication of smoke, but he just couldn't let it go, and his neighbor's house was on fire, and their smoke alarm wasn't even going off. So just be careful, especially with kitchens, with children, things like that. Cooking, sickness and in health till death do us part. The downside of your vows. Some of you guys may have did vows to things, um, made promises to things, and you guys may not be wanting to fulfill them all the way for whatever reason. You may be too tired. You may not be as committed to it as you wanted to. But you have to kind of find the upside to it, the why, the rhyme, and the reasons of what even made you want to vow and commit to it in the first place, and kind of you can't really live in the past to that because it'll never be when it was what it once was, but recreate that as well, in a uh, new way, and then loving on you, clairsentience. And lastly, make your own class. So, clairsentience is the psychic ability to sense subtle energies and vibrations. Um, you may realize that it's time to start, you may start sensing that it's time to elevate and create new levels for yourself. Whatever those senses and intuitions that you are feeling, you need to go ahead and act on those. All right. Um, that was your ancestor message. Happy